really wild animals out there. Have you ever wondered why a retriever likes to retrieve? What's this guy growling about? Why are puppies always playing? How's your tabby like a tiger? Why does a pussycat purr? And just what is it that makes cats so cool anyway? Well, the answers are all ahead. So, let's leap to it. It's National Geographic's Really Wild Animals. Hot dogs and cool cats! Hooray! Ow! Hey, gang, it's me, Spin, your whirling world wanderer, here to visit some of my canine companions. Dogs. Dogs are like no other animals on Earth. They're cute, they're cuddly, they wiggle, they wag, they run, they chase, they catch things, they hang out with each other. The question is, why? Why do dogs do all the doggone things they do? And why are they people's best friends? It's a doggone mystery to me. To solve it, we need a daring detective. And who would that be? Spinlock Holmes at your service. Let's commence to crack the case of the curious canines. And here to help me sniff out the clues, my trusty bloodhound, Watson. Don't forget the hand kiss. On to the mystery, my dear Watson. Down, boy. Heel, easy. Whoa! Now, we'll need some evidence to determine all the doggy details. But where to find it? I propose that we gather our canine clues by investigating the world's wild dogs, then tame dogs. Thus, we'll be able to solve the mystery of what makes your dog so, doggy. Just a minute. Oh, much better. Now you can see all of me. We'll start our sleuthing in North America. Who are these legendary wild beasts running through the forest? Let us inquire further. Canine clue number 1, the grey wolf. Wolves, like most wild dogs, live in family groups called packs. And here are the pack's newest members, young wolf pups, complete with young wolf teeth. Watch those chompers, dog breath. The adults in the pack help care for and put up with the pups. All that chasing, nipping, and tussling helps decide which pups will become leaders and which will be followers. Come on, you'll never be a leader at that rate. For all puppies, like these young golden retrievers, play isn't just fun. It helps build strong muscles and coordination. So for young dogs, play is an important part of growing up, just like it is for you. Yes, quite. Even when they're grown up, wolves sometimes snip and snarl to settle their place in the family order. Yes, it can be a dog-eat-dog world for wolves. But they need to know exactly who's in charge. That's because the leaders of the pack, called the alpha wolves, guide the other wolves on the hunt. The whole pack works as a team when hunting. That way they can capture larger animals, or prey, than they could by themselves. That means bigger helpings for everyone. Of course, bigger helpings mean bigger hooves. Ouch. Like all teammates, the pack members need to communicate. Most of the time, they let their actions do the talking. That's called body language. Check out this guy. His droopy tail tucked between his legs means he knows the other wolf is the boss. And see this wagging tail? Translation, she's happy. Ouch, oh bother. Your dog also uses lots of body language. He wags his tail when he's excited, he jumps when he wants attention, and he watches your body language because he knows who's the boss. The top dog, the alpha wolf, the pucho numero uno, you!
Out there in television land, challenged by your chihuahua, disgruntled with your Dalmatian, puzzled by your poodle. Is your pet just plain ignoring you? Well, worry no more. The Basset Buddy Body Language Institute will end your problems. We know all the moves, and we'll teach them to you, quick as a canine taxes cats. You'll be howling with your hound in no time. Just send 50 dog biscuits and a chewable shoe to Basset Buddy Body Language, Box WOOF, New Canine New Dog 1003 Wolf. Order now and get a flea and tick bath, no charge.
Could this wild call be another missing piece in the case of the curious canines? Indeed it is. It's canine clue number 2, the coyote. Like the wolves, coyotes roam the wilds of North America. They live in family packs too. Coyotes, like all dogs, use their voices to communicate, only more so. In fact, they yip and howl and bark practically all the time. A guy can't get a howl in edgewise. All this howling is called vocalization. Your dog vocalizes too, through barks and howls and growls. So, when your dog wants to talk to his neighborhood pals, don't be surprised when you hear him howl. And speaking of howling, it's hound dog time!
When a hound dog howls, sounds kind of wild to me. When a pup is on the prowl, the way he acts is a mystery. Hey dog, I wish I knew why you do those doggone things you do. Picking up anything you can chew. Hey dog, hey dog. Are you running just because you can? Or are you hungry for the chase? Maybe it's 'cause you love to play with anyone, any place. Hey dog, I wish I knew what you do, those doggone things you do. You start singing and your friends do too. Hey dog, burying a bone, rolling on your back, kicking up dirt, running with the pack. Mama's got a litter, hungry little critters. Pup is getting bigger, fatter all together now. You're a sniffing and a licking machine. When there's a sound, you're all ears. Your tail starts wagging if I'm a friend, but if you show those teeth, I'm out of here. Hey dog, give me a clue what you do, those doggone things you do. You seem to know what I'm saying to you. Hey dog, hey dog, I wish I knew what you do, those doggone things you do. Here boy, I'm taking a dog, taking a dog, yeah. You do the dog, 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 yeah. Hey, dog!
The case of the curious canines continues. Ever seen your dog do that? His wild cousin, the coyote, does it too. A most singular odor. By leaving his scent behind or marking a territory, a dog lets other dogs know exactly where his turf is. Your dog marks his territory, that's your backyard, to warn strangers to keep out. Wild dogs defend their territory because that's where they find food to feed their family. And for a hungry coyote, getting enough to eat can be a full day's work. For breakfast, the coyote's keen ears pick up the sound of a gopher tunneling under the snow. Whichever way the gopher goes, the coyote is sure to follow. The gopher makes a quick turn, but the coyote's right on his trail. I think he's got him. Gophers are kind of wiggly, but I hear they're rather tasty after you chew them a while. For lunch, fresh fish. These river otters have had a fine day of fishing, and they're about to celebrate with a fantastic fishy feast when this crafty coyote catches wind of their success. He invites himself over, but the otters don't seem very happy to see him, do they? And they're even less happy when he steals the main course. Some guest. But it's not always like this. Sometimes a coyote finds a hunting partner, like this badger. A badger? This evening, our dynamic duo is dining out for dinner, and the specialty of the house is ground squirrel. They see the squirrel scurry into his burrow. The badger digs at the front door, the coyote digs at the back. Whichever way the little critter tries to escape, somebody gets a squirrel burger for supper. Of course, the coyote's sense of teamwork ends when the food arrives. Sorry, badger. Better luck next time. Well, Watson, easy does it. No between meal sticks. There's still a wondrous world of canine cleverness to be uncovered. Aha! I think Watson's found a fresh trail. Here we go again. Off to Africa. By George, these tracks lead to, the Serengeti Plain. Canine clue number 3, the African wild dog. These wild dogs are not pampered like your pet pooch. When they want dinner, they have to run it down. The pack's leader has spotted a likely meal, a small calf among this herd of wildebeest. The dogs have already chased the herd for miles, and they won't give up easily. But neither will the wildebeest. Like all dogs, these wild dogs are carnivores, which means they eat meat. Just check out those choppers, especially designed for cutting meat. Most carnivores are built for the hunt, with long legs for chasing down their prey. Your dog's built like a carnivore too, because he is one. Just like the wild dog chases down fast-running prey, your dog chases a ball or snatches a frisbee right out of the air. Good catch. He still has the instinct or ancient memory to chase and hunt. That explains the mystery of why a retriever likes to retrieve. Because in his heart, he's on the hunt.
Is your fast food so fast that you can't catch it? Well, slow down and enjoy a real meat meal at Crispy Critters Carnivore Carryout. We got all the meat you can eat at prices to please, even the most penny-pinching pooch. And it's guaranteed slower than you. Try our wildebeest kebabs, moose burgers, mice on rice, and more. All 100% natural. Doggy bags available on request. So come to Crispy Critters for tasty meat that's slow on its feet. Mm-mm.
Unable to waylay that wildebeest, the wild dogs waste no time using their wily ways to steal a meal from some unlucky hyenas. And look who's waiting back at home. Hungry wild dog pups. Ta-da! Have no fear, the takeout's here. The wild dog pups welcome their returning parents like your dog greets you. They all gather around Dad. He barfs up a batch of the food he just ate, and the pups cheerfully chow it down. Lucky for you, all you have to do is crack open a can of dog food. Canine clue number 4. The bat-eared fox. Yes, foxes are in the dog family too. This mother fox is using her enormous ears to track the sound of tiny termites tunneling right under her toes. She briskly bulldozes into their burrow, bringing back a buggy breakfast to spit up for her hungry pups. Your dog uses his canine super senses every day. He perks his ears up to here, and as far as his nose goes, a dog like Watson here can pick up some smells 100,000 times better than a human can. Yes, Watson, that's one spectacular sniffer you've got there. So where does all this curiously quirky canine cleverness lead us next? New Zealand, where one special kind of tame dog does something that no other animal on Earth can do. Steer sheep. By using special wild dog qualities like speed, teamwork and vocalization, sheep herding dogs help farmers find their flocks. The dogs follow the farmer's whistle because they think of him as their leader. This pup already has the instinct to herd, but a little training points him in the right direction. Grown-up sheepdogs have their own herding tricks. Some stare down the sheep, while others boss around their baying buddies by bouncing from back to back. Sheep herding dogs use their wild instincts to get the job done. Show some wild spirit, Watson. Whoa! Easy does it with the wildness, Watson. Looks like we're heading north to Alaska. For thousands of years, people in Alaska and other parts of the far north have traveled by dog sled. The sleds are pulled by specially trained dogs called, funnily enough, sled dogs. Like wild dogs in a pack, sled dogs work as a team. This is Susan Hayden, and these are some of her best friends. And this is Lady. She's a lone wolf who sometimes follows Susan and the sled dogs. In fact, Lady is the mother of some of Susan's dogs. Wait, a wolf? Mother of a tame dog? I do believe, dear detectives, that it's time to review our casebook. What did I, oh, that's right, thank you. Handle. There. All along our investigation, we've uncovered curious qualities common to both wild dogs and tame dogs. It seems that all canines, from the wild coyote to the tame Great Dane, share some important traits. Running with the pack, body language, vocalization, marking a territory, hunting and chasing, and super senses. But one wild dog is more significant than all the rest, the wolf. Long ago, people tamed wild wolves and made them their pets. Since then, we've bred many different kinds, or breeds, of domestic dogs, all distantly related to the wolf. Aha! The missing link! The conclusion? Your pet Pooch is descended from wolves. It's elementary, my dear Watson. I said Watson, not Dachshund. But there's a special bond with humans that only domestic dogs have. Sometimes it's just companionship, and sometimes it's much, much more. For people with special challenges, A dog can make all the difference in the world. This is 6-year-old Josh and his best friend, Duke. Josh was born with a disease that makes his bones really weak. Josh may not be able to do all the things that other kids can, but he always has Duke.
Good boy.
Duke's there to pick up a dropped book, and he even turns on the lights when it gets dark. Now that's a real buddy. But most important of all, says Josh,
He loves me.
our dogs, our curious canine companions, truly are our best friends. Well, my canine compatriots, this case is closed. Where's my trusty bloodhound? Watson!
Side by side we walk the trail. You smile at me and I wag my tail. We're friends. I watch for signs I understand. I'll be your eyes, I'll be your hands. 'Cause we're friends. We're best friends. My spirit's wild but my heart is tame. We're best friends. I'll come to you, just call my name. I'll protect you while you sleep. I'll bring your paper, herd your sheep. We're friends. All day long I'll wait for you to give you love and a kiss or two. 'Cause we're friends. We're best friends. No one loves me the way you do. Best friends. There's a special bond between us two. Best friends. I'd risk my life to stay with you. Best friends. Come on, run with me, we're family. Best friends. Well, I'm happiest when I can be your best friend. Just say the word and I'll be there. Best friends.
Well, gang, it's been a great adventure running with you and the pack. But there are lots more really wild animals all across this wonderful world of ours. So be sure to join me on our next adventure. Until then, this is your pal Spin. Spin you later.
Attention canines everywhere. If you've got a human that just won't listen, you need Master Trainer, the revolutionary new program guaranteed to train your master practically overnight. You'll have your owner feeding you at the same time every day, chauffeuring you around town, doing tricks. And if you train them just right, they may even end up looking like you. After all, people are dogs' best friends. So call Master Trainer and solve your people problems forever. Hair products sold separately.
Stay tuned for Cool Cats. What's up, gang? It's me, Spin, your ever-popular planetary pal. Hope you've got your sneakers on, because we are roaming around the world to check out our favorite fuzzy feline friends, cats. If you think cats are some of the coolest creatures on Earth, you're right. And if you don't, you will. There are nearly 40 different kinds or species of cats in the world. You can find them in the mountains, in the tropics, in the desert, in the snow. There's almost no place some cat won't go, even into your house. Your pet cat isn't wild, but he has a lot in common with his untamed cousins. Whiskers, a tail, style and grace, and much more. Believe it or not, there's a tiger lurking in your tabby, a cougar in your calico, yes, a panther in your Persian. Feeling curious as a cat? Let's see what your kitty has in common with the world's finest felines. Take it from me. Cats rule 'cause they're totally cool.
Stray cat, alley cat, tomcat, a hip cat, so cool. Fat cat, a lazy cat, certainly an acrobat. You make your own rules. Bright eyes, playful paws, but underneath you got some sharp claws. The cat's got an attitude, always in a different mood. I can give you a name, but I can never really tame you. Black cat, white cat, brown cat, striped cat, stalking prey. Big spots, little spots, maybe just a crocodile, napping the day away. Strong runner with a graceful stride, won't stop until you're satisfied. The cat's got an attitude, always in a different mood. Kitty, what a sneaky way to get around. Pretty, you move but you don't make a sound. The cat's got an attitude, sometimes sweet and sometimes rude. Maybe a cuddle, maybe a bite, queen of the house and king of the night. The cat's got an attitude, always in a different mood.
Ready for a cat cruise round the world? Achoo! Oh. First cat stop. Africa. Home to more wonderful wild felines than any other place on Earth. This is Cool Cat Headquarters. Whoa! Let me introduce you to the king of beasts, the lion. Check out that roar. But lions also have a gentle side. Most wild cats like to be alone, but not these guys. Lions hang out together in family groups called prides. Hey, what's that commotion? Ah, it's one of the female lions called a lioness. You see, in this family, the females do most of the hunting, and they also bring up the kids. Cubs. And here's Dad, the man with the mane, the cat with the quaff, the big hair bruiser. His job, protect the pride from danger. Lions use body language to communicate with their pals in the pride. A body rub says, "Hey, nice to see you." All this licking or grooming keeps the big cats clean and strengthens their family ties. But if another lion gets too friendly, there are definite ways a big cat can say, "Scat!" Whoa! Whew. Ever seen your kitty cat do that? Yes. A pet cat uses body language too. This means, "Back off, buddy." A friendly nose touch says, "Hi." And, just like a wild cat, your cat gives itself a good grooming every day. Cats' tongues are as rough as sandpaper and work like combs to clean their fur. Ever notice how your cat purrs when you pet her? It probably means she's feeling good. Amazingly enough, no one's really sure why cats purr, but we do know that most cats start purring as kittens, especially when they're cuddling with their mums. When you pet and stroke your cat, it reminds her of her mother's tongue. So your cat thinks of you as her substitute mum. After all, you care for her, feed her, comfort her when she's hurt. Sounds like a mum to me, but don't bother licking her fur. Unless you like hairballs. Yuck!
Coming soon from Feline Features.
The ancient Egyptians had a rat problem. They tamed some cats so the cats would kill the rats for them. Little did they know that in a few short millennia, the human race would become slaves to the cat. Since that first fateful encounter, cats have gotten people to cater to their every whim. People decorate cats, they doctor cats, they cushion cats, they clean cats. And what do cats do for humans? Well, they might let you pet them, or they might not! It's a tale so strange, so twisted, so bizarre, that it must be true! The tale of the human race, and how it became slaves to the cat!
Dogs not admitted without cat supervision.
Let's visit another cat on the African plain. Meet Mother Leopard. Unlike their cousins, the lions, leopards hunt alone. So, in this feline family, it's up to Mom to find food for her cubs. She spots a female impala. The leopard senses that a newborn fawn must be nearby. But the mother impala has a few tricks of her own. She leaves her fawn hidden in the grass. It's a good plan. The leopard can't see the fawn. The big cat listens, but the fawn doesn't make a sound. The leopard sniffs, but she can't smell the fawn's faint scent. It's a game of cat and fawn. And if the fawn makes a move, it's curtains. Frustrated, the big cat finally gives up. It's a happy ending for the impala and her baby, but their good fortune means the leopard family stays hungry. Wicked bummer, leopard lady. You see, all cats are predators, animals that hunt other animals to live. It's a constant battle for survival between the animals that hunt, the predators, and the animals that are hunted, the prey. Your pet cat has all the tools to be a great hunter. Keen eyesight, hearing, smell, and a sharp set of claws to help her catch prey and hold on to it. With these skills, cats are among the world's top predators. Meanwhile, Mama Leopard's day isn't getting any better. Lions are treading on her turf. Competition for food is fierce on the African plain, and leopards and lions are not buddies. Luckily, leopards are much better climbers than lions. Those cat claws give them a good grip. Better hang out till the crowd thins out. Not far away, another predator hunts food for her cub. But speed is her secret weapon.
It's the cheetah! You want a fast cat? You want 70 miles an hour on straightaways? You want hairpin turns and terrific tail balance? Then choose the cheetah, Charlie! Cheetahs race, cheetahs chase, cheetah power in your face! Cheetah's not just the fastest cat. Cheetah's the fastest animal on land in the world, period, boom, end of story, bada bing, bada boom! So grab some of the glory and go cheetah!
Like the leopard, the cheetah hunts alone. She spots her prey, gazelles. The male gazelles are too busy fighting each other to notice trouble on the way. Big mistake. Whoa! That cat is a perfect hunting machine. And speaking of hunting, whether wild or tame, all cats are hunters at heart. The result is the same. Chow time. Check out these caracal kittens playing in the African desert. It looks like fun and games, but play is important training for all young cats, even your kittens at home. All this playing around teaches them how to stick up for themselves against other cats in the crowd. And, of course, it's fun too. Hey! Hooray! We've got more cat country to cruise. Next stop, the forests of India, where we'll meet the biggest cat of all. The terrible, the dreaded, the ferocious, the sleepy tiger. Hey, wake up. Catching a cat nap, eh? All cats spend a lot of time sleeping, sometimes up to 20 hours a day, saving their energy for more important matters, like sneakily slinking through the grass. Her stripes make the tiger hard to see among the vegetation. Blending in helps her creep up on prey. So does keeping a low profile. Tigers, like all cats, have certain signals that tell strangers to stay off their territory. Ever see that before? Little clawing here, a little rubbing there, and a little, spraying. And a territory is marked. Your cat has a territory too, whether it's your barnyard, backyard, or apartment. So, when your cat scratches the furniture, he's not trying to get your mum mad, he's just trying to say this is his turf. In fact, you are part of his turf too. When your cat rubs against your leg, he leaves his scent, so other cats know you belong to him. Next continent on our cat cruise? South America. The spot where our spotters are spotting, spots. The jaguar is South America's biggest cat. Only his roar sounds more like he's got a bad cold. Want a cough drop, Jackie? The jaguar's not the only cat in this jungle. Meet the ocelot. He's sporting spots too. They help him blend in with the shadowy forest light. Like all cats, the ocelot's got great balance. He's as graceful as a cat. Cats seem so well coordinated, some people think they have 9 lives. Sorry, Kitty, the story isn't true. But cats do have an amazing ability to survive tricky situations. Check this out. A falling cat twists and turns its body so that it lands on its feet. Pause. Let's see that again. In fact, the longer the drop, the more time a cat has to straighten things out. Do not try this at home with your kitty. Remember, cats have long memories. And last but not least is another spotted beast, the margay. Like other cats, the margay hunts mostly at night. With those special cat eyes, she can see in the dark up to 6 times better than you or I. And her sensitive whiskers help her move through the dense forest. When they brush against a tree or branch, she feels the movement of the whiskers on her face. Your cat's whiskers help her get around too. And those special eyes make the night look much brighter to her than it does to us. Like a wild cat, your cat likes to bop around at night. That's why sometimes when you're ready for bed, your kitty is ready for fun. Now, let's see, are there any fab felines we're forgetting? Whoa! Oh, yes, the cats of North America. There's the bobcat with its stubby tail. The slightly larger lynx, also of the tiny tail type. And the big guy, the cougar, also known as the puma, and the mountain lion, and the catamount. Confused? No wonder. Pick a name and stick with it. Here are Mother Cougar's new cubs, safe in their cave home or dead. Mom often moves her cubs from den to den, so hungry enemies won't find them. Their spotted baby coats help make them harder to see. Soon it's time for the cubs' first hunting lesson. And on the menu today, it's duck. The cubs carefully watch their mom's hunting technique. Whoa! Good air, Cougar. Mom Cougar may have missed this time, but before long she'll be hunting again for cougar cub grub.
The Academy of Cat Etiquette teaches table manners to felines of every variety. Oh, cat etiquette rule number 1. It is always proper to play with your food. Whether you're a lounging lion or a cuddly kitty, you simply must yank it around before you chomp it down. Oh, that rhymes. This is doubly important if your meal is still alive. Now, to pose a perennial problem. Is it proper to pick your paws when poking out on porcupine? Meouch! Find out at the Academy of Cat Etiquette. Call today. Those without whiskers need not apply.
Just like the cougar, Mum, your cat finds a safe, sheltered place to have her kittens. Only her den might be your drawer. Better wash those socks. Mother cats care for their kittens until they're old enough to be adopted by someone like you. Then it's up to you to give them lots of love. So, now you've seen everything. Lions, leopards, cheetahs, and caracals in Africa, tigers in India, jaguars, ocelots, and margays in South America, bobcats, lynxes, and cougars in North America. Just think! Everything wildcats do, your cat does too. Silently stalking prey, prowling the night, running, leaping, and climbing, daringly defending a territory, and devotedly caring for the kids. So you really don't need to travel far and wide to see all the coolest things about cats. All you have to do is look in your own backyard. The wild cat. Inside your own favorite feline friend.
Something's going on with the kitty. She's got a crazy look in her eyes. She stops what she's doing. What she got brewing? She's wild inside. Really wild inside. She's got the spirit of a tiger. She's a wild inside. Stalking his prey around the corner, making his plan for attack. He leaps through the air as if something's there. Well, he's wild inside. Really wild inside. He's got the heart of a lion. He's wild inside. Well, hey, just this morning you were all curled up, cozy in a cute little ball. Up in a flash, you made a mad dash. You must have heard the wilderness call. Woo, meow, baby. So cool as a rule, then you change like a wind. Your mind a short time, and then you're gone again. You're a mystery. You're wild inside. Ooh, really wild inside. Here, kitty, kitty. Whoa, you're wild inside. You got the heart of
It's been perfectly wild, cruising the world of cool cats with you. But there are lots more really wild animals all across this wonderful world of ours. So be sure to join me on our next adventure. Until then, this is your pal Spin. Spin you later.